Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're on the stack yard here. This is normally where we store the straw and the silage and the wood for the biomass. However, this upcoming year we're not going to be storing the straw here anymore. This is the remains, just on the left here, of what we had from last year. So today's job is to tidy this absolute mess up and start making a new space for the horse boxes, which are going to be parking where we had the straw last year. So this has all got to be moved. The plastic's got to be gotten rid of. The reason why we have so much plastic over there is from the silage, which is obviously there. Every year that produces so much plastic waste, and we put it in a pile. We then get the skip in, which you can see behind. The plastic goes in that skip and then it's taken off back to the skip company. The waste straw, which we had from last year, that's what's normally left over. That goes round to the back to make a base for some new bedding. Implements, I pull them out, and every year this happens, I just seem to accumulate a massive mess from the previous years. Could have sent a bigger skip. That's absolutely tiny. That is a little diddy skip. We'll just put them down in the pens where I want to bed down, and then we'll pick up the rest and clear the rest of this old straw. Mucked these sheds out earlier on in the year. I'll just use these older ones to bed them down. Well, this here was my old bale spike. It's the single one I used to have with the JCB back in the day, and we changed it from JCB brackets to the front loader brackets, but the trouble is we don't really use it that much, only in the winter months, and I'm hoping to get an adapter for the front loader to the Manitou, so it just kind of sits around the yard most of the year, the single spike, and it's quite dangerous when horses are around to have the spike exposed, so I'll put it into this piece of this wood, or I'll just go and find a rotten bale to put it into again. I've got an old silage bale I'll bring up here and then plunge it into that. It's just safer that way. I don't really know what else to do with the single bale spike. Maybe you guys could help me out. Leave a comment in today's video. What can we do with this one? This one's just gone too rotten and it's falling apart, so I'm going to put it in the muck trailer, take it down to the muck pile. Next time I'm down that way, we'll put it through the muck spreader. I think we're going to need a bigger skip, to be honest. Should have ordered a full-size one. But there we go. That's well and truly filled up. There's still a fair bit more silage wrap just over there to put in. This skip's just too small. Normally I'd have one like double the size of this, but I can't get it in the skip. We can always ring them up and get them to send another mini one like this, and then I'll be able to finish the job, but it would have been ideal with a big one in the first place. The only trouble with silage wraps, it stinks. It's like, it's got like a vinegary smell for anyone who doesn't know. And when you go in at night, everybody knows that you've been working with the silage in the day, it stinks. Got my little pocket knife for these bits of string. Swing it through the spreader. Got a couple of bales over here which we wrapped earlier on in the year with the Tanko, and they weren't good bales, they were just crap ones which I had, and I'm going to use these. Bit of mould under there. Oh, lovely. Just the way I like my silage. We're going to put these through the muck spreader. So when I get the AH this year, this one as well, it's another crap bale. So I'll probably be better off taking the plastic off and putting it in the, well, I'm not going to be able to fit it in the skip today, but we'll get rid of the plastic. Not one of the nicest bales in the world, this one. Nothing would want to eat this, I think. One of those really bad bales you get. That was a joke, by the way, guys. I don't like, I don't feed mouldy silage out, women out. No, we like sweet smelling, pristine silage in this farm. Only the best. Sometimes if I can get away with using the Manitou, I will, even if it's just for a few bits of plastic. To be fair, the Manitou, you can push it down, hell of a lot better than I can with my feet. I do like Manitou. We've got a horse show here tomorrow and it still looks like a bomb site here. I need to get this all tidied up. I sort of use the grab horizontally as like a claw, and it works really well. I'm able to pick up the finer things. So whilst I'm just fixing the bomb site this afternoon, it will look a lot better by the time we finish with this job. The most important thing is that we get rid of the plastic. That's going away to the skip company. The straw, bedding down and muck spreading, chuck that back out onto the land. There's some scrap there, that's going to go into the scrap company. We've got some more wood in here from the forest this year, and that's all going to the boiler. That's my bale spike, which you guys have got to come up with an idea of what to do with it. We've got some more wood there. And then this is all material from the farm which we use for building. We've got like gate posts here, which we, any broken gate posts we normally use them as replacements. We've got tiles, bricks, concrete blocks, panels for stables, just random rubbish really, which we've just had over the years. It comes in handy, you never know when, but I'm going to come in here with the pallet tines. We're going to spend an entire day next week getting rid of all of this and making it tidy again. This is all my scrap area, which I tried to take into EMR, the scrap company. And in the end, we managed to get all of the scrap we could get into that trailer, the dump trailer. The trouble is with these longer girders, they're difficult to go in that dump trailer. So we've got somebody coming on Monday with a flatbed to hopefully pick all of this up. It would take you ages just to cut through with an angle grinder in the day, and at the end of the day, we're trying to clean all of this up. So that's the whole objective. Some of it's good, like I said, the tiles, building materials. We will then look at smoothing this out, sweeping it all down, and maybe getting some blocks, so that if you look over there, the wood is chipped with that massive fent again at the start of next year, we can then make a chip bay there and load up wood chip, aggregate, soil, stone, sand, all that good stuff, because it's just gotten out of hand over the last few years. I'm sure for anybody who's from farming, there's always a place on a farm which just gets full of crap and just an absolute dumping ground. That's our dumping ground. So our project this year is to really tidy that up and turn it around. Tidy up the farm, big one, big one. And growing up here, this bit here is always my playground. We used to store like 250 bales of straw here, and I'd climb up the bales and run around with all the dogs. It was a really good laugh. When you live the farm life growing up, you get used to danger and you learn to be careful. So actually, this stackyard has taught me a lot over the years. And what I'd love to do is tidy this up, to have this as a nice area for the demo tractors which we get in. And it's a nice backdrop, it's a nice space over here for equipment. So that's another big reason as to why we want to tidy everywhere up. I was going to use the machinery shed for demo tractors, but the trouble with the machinery shed is it's good to put the tractors away, and at night it's a bit dark in there at the moment. There's too much straw and equipment in there. So the best place for our demo tractors is outdoors. We might even get a flag, an Olly's Farm flag in the background. We could put that over here. That would be quite a nice touch. Let me know what you think about that in the comments section down below. It'll look a lot better now. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. I do appreciate it. Do something positive with your day. Hit that thumbs up button. Thanks guys, do appreciate it. All of your support over these last few years, it's just been absolutely brilliant. So we got some great content up and coming in the next few weeks. And hey, tomorrow it's Sunday, great time to reflect. 7th day, rest and all that, although we'll be out and about. Thanks for watching the vid, and I'll catch you in the next one.